Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 10 of Tampere City here in Cities Skylines 2. Okay, so in the previous episode we completed this monstrosity of a cargo harbor, and also during video editing I came to the conclusion, this was not correctly done, that was not correctly done, a few of those things. For example, when I was playing the game, I was, under the impression like, where are these trains, not coming, but there is no station here elsewhere. Makes kind of sense, right? I mean, that no one is going to get from an outside connection here to an outside connection there. Yeah. Okay, but that's just a little thing that can just happen. And, but anyway, I finished this thing off and, sort of, and it works. I mean, so far, I mean, we can still use this line over here for other purposes, but yeah, it can bring in stuff now. So this thing, let's get out of this thing, it's now the extended cargo harbor. Now I went to the Steam Workshop, hear me, I went to the Paradox mods and I got like, let me show you, I got also here under the train section the train version of it, the extended cargo train terminal. Now that thing is just like a behemoth, like this cargo version. So that is something we can implement later, maybe somewhere over here if we have some space. Yeah. Also, I have my enhanced traffic button back because I let Skype run the game. Well, check the game. It installed also uninstalled the GUI mod, and apparently, the authors, I think they fixed it, because the Road Builder mod is now working together with the Enhanced Traffic Lights Manager mod. Happy with that. But okay, time to expand. And I told you guys already, like, I want to expand in this region a lot. And a lot of low density housing stuff will be coming here. And let's look upon this area. First of all, what I want to do is look at the topography, because I don't like the humps and bumps. So we're going to check it out. This is turn on. So how flat is this area? It appears pretty flat. We have a little bit of a lake over here. Let's see how. Oh yeah, this is like just a river. Okay. And we have like this train line over here. Okay. Now I like the flatness of this area and I want to keep that. So let's click this button and let's make this area also flat. So we have all the space we need up to there. So I really want this to be flat. That little lake, it can stay there. It's okay. I mean, it's not really bothersome. I mean, it's okay. So I'm flattening this area out. But I really want to create a big area to build on. So let's have a look. We are going to buy a few tiles, because we can buy a few tiles. I want to have like this tile, and this tile. Yeah. Okay. I think that will roughly do. Now if we grab a little bit of this, this water, which has no function anyway, then we have some space to work with. So let's do that. Nice. Okay, what's going on here? Huh? Unemployed. What are you doing there? Waiting for an ambulance here in the middle of nowhere? Good luck. Good luck with that. Right, so we have this road, this main road that comes in from this road. This is basically the main road that goes through the city here, to this roundabout. Underground here comes back here. It's also something that I thought about, that maybe it's also possible to change this road, make it go over there and make it hop into this roundabout immediately. But it doesn't really bother me, the fact that it goes underground here. So for the time being I'll leave it like that. Now let's use the picker mod, pick this road and let's build something of it. So here we go into that direction. Now where are we going with this road? Now that's a train line. Where the edge of the map is all the way there. And eventually, who knows, this road might lead to a road that will go outside of the map. We have to see. So I take this there. And we take this all the way there. Yeah. And then from here, we make a crossroad. Let me also select this option. To keep it straight and bring it up to there. And here... let's see, we have that train line running there. Now let's see how we can do that. We take the road from here. Yep. So how close can I get to make this underground? So let's hit this button and say like go down until you see this. You see that? The screen changes from bright to dark. That means like that at this depth it's okay. So this is a depth of minus 12.5. Okay. Minus 12.5. And it was 12. Okay. Page it up again to 0, which is this, right? 0. Yeah. And we can bring it on to the other side as well. Nice. Nice. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to build all kinds of areas in here. I will put that in a time lapse right now, so you know you are not being bothered by seeing that. So I will be right back. Right, so roughly half an hour of tinkering, we have sort of this layout, and you can see I surrounded the pond actually with a pedestrian sized road, and we can now basically put all our service buildings over here. So let me first check out the wind direction, although I have a feeling that I know the wind direction because I have the industries over here. The wind is coming from the north, you know, from this perspective, but let us look at it anyway. Just pick this. It's not entirely coming from the north, it's coming from the northeast actually. Okay, electricity, it is like, ooh, we are on the edge of, okay, that's a good thing I see that right now. So I can just add another turbine in here, there. That's another 5 gigawatts, megawatts actually, not gigawatts, no, not gigawatts. And we have like the trash collectors over there, so in essence we can also put one there and put one there. For the time being that should suffice. Let me grab the move it mod and we move this slightly closer. Those not necessary, but yeah, that will do. Now I also want to use some districts so that you have like certain services that stay in a certain district. Now for example, you have like the train line running here. Let's say we are going to make a district, adjust the district tool. It's called Crescent View. Nice. A similar kind of district I want to create on the other side to there, and that's called like Sycamore Gardens. Nice. Now with these things in place, we're going to get some services over here and make sure that these people, these residentials, will not be in trouble because of those services. So the stinky things, so the wind is going that way, the services have to be roughly on this area. Or maybe we can even buy another square to the left here. I mean, how are we doing on the money? It's pretty okay. Another square here or maybe we can, yeah, I want to have the square here. That will be then this square, purchase, yeah. So we can put like, all our stuff regarding waste and industry more into this direction alongside this little river over here. Maybe here on the other side, which I could have built, but can I just make that? Yeah, I can make the bridge over there. No problems. And also we are directly close to that train line as well. It's also beneficial. So we make it like that. Okay. First thing of business is garbage collection. I think that's one of the most important things. That's this one. Now we can choose to go for a landfill, but I rather take the small recycling center or the bigger one. This is still locked. This is the big recycling center, but this is a fairly large building. And I just wondered how much does it cost? 56,000 per month. That's a big amount of money. And while the smaller one actually is not that much cheaper in processing, in upkeep. So I want to have this big one over there. Nice. We can upgrade it, but for the time being it's fine. Furthermore, I want to have fire rescue, police and administration, healthcare and death care, especially death care, medical clinic and death care, small cemetery. Yeah, I also got these cemeteries, or we can just take the ordinary crematorium. Let's see, that has 10 hearses. This has like 6 hearses, 2 hearses, 6 hearses. 15 hearses for the big cemetery, but this thing is big. Somehow I do like it, Somehow, it has a little bit more something than your average, crematorium. Crematorium is so. I think it would do here pretty nicely. People do not really have a problem with having a cemetery around. You can always put like a little fence around it. It's all fine. Yeah. Okay, then about the schooling aspect. Okay, let me check it out, the schooling, because how far are we with the schooling? No, that's the mail. So I'm pressing the wrong button. I guess so, yeah, because this is the schooling. Okay. Elementary school. Okay, I want to make use of these urban elementary schools. So these houses the most. And I want to have like one of them in each section here. So let me put one over here. And we put one over here in this middle area. Yeah, make this reachable by pathing and whatnot. And if I'm not mistaken, if I click this building, then I can select the operating district. And that then will then be the... Can I select the Sycamore? Yeah, the Sycamore Gardens in this case. and this one will then be the district of Crescent View. That one. Yeah, very nice. Then we go to the, where is it, the high school. Let me have a look. It is no urban high school. Let me have a look. High school. Now this is the big building, and this is more an urban high school, which has an 800, and this one, no, 800. They both have 800. These things have the same upkeep, the same price, except this thing has a lot of a smaller footprint. Right, so I want these things to be also close to each other fairly. Let's say this one over here. Yep. And this one sort of, I think over, yeah, I think over here will do. Yeah. And also assign these to the selecting operating district, so Crescent View for this one. And then this school will be selecting operated district for the Sycamore Gardens. Selected it? Yeah, now I have selected it. Right. Now, let's see. Pause the game. What I want to do first is create, let's see, these houses. EU low water density. Okay, we change that into North American. North American detached, single detached waterfront houses. Okay, okay, fair enough. So we select the whole area. Let's not make it 5, but let's make it 6. Let's make it 5, and let's keep a little bit of spaces in between for maybe some pathing or whatnot. And here we make it a little bit less. Yeah. Okay. Then we have like a row houses or normal, you know, medium density housing. That is also EU, and this is North American. Okay, let's change to North American, close to the school. But next to the school, I also want parking lots. Yeah, let's keep that in mind. So also depends on how this all will build out. So let's just do it like that. So these are, okay, let me make them one row smaller. I don't want these buildings to become too large. They kind of tend to do that sometimes. The same goes for these, you know, with the shops, and that's the reason why I only make those, you know, with a depth of 2. That does not seem much, but those become pretty large already. And I want to make those shopping buildings sort of on this semi-main road that is going through here. Let's do the same thing over here, like just 2 by 2s, or by 2s, yeah, no, it can go that way. Yeah. And then we have row houses. We can put them also here by 4 by 4s. That will do nicely. And yeah, let's just see how this will build out. Let's set the full speed, and yeah, it can build. It can build while we are waiting, and it's a little bit dark currently. Let's also make sure that everything is available. So let's check out this menu. Landfill availability, crematorium availability. This is not relevant. Mail, university we don't have in this area, and also no mail facilities. We also need a little bit of, like, you know, all kinds of landmarks and whatnots, and so many things. Landmarks. So most of this stuff is still locked, except for the Grand Hotel. Ooh, do we want something like that? You know, having a Grand Hotel here next to this water edge would not be bad. Question is this a noisy place? I actually don't know. But what I want to do here is then to, whoa, insert some water somehow. We need a water intake. Where do we take our water actually? That's over here. These guys are complaining. Okay. Then we take this road. And we take it to there. Yeah. And then we take this thing and we just... Yeah, something like that. And then we take this building. And we plank another one. That should solve the water issue. Right, let me check it. Water trade, water availability. Yeah. We are safe for now. Now this area of course needs a lot more than what we are seeing here. I mean, it also requires a lot of parking. Let me check out the parking. We have parking. Yeah, I discovered recently the parking road. I was so enthusiastic about that thing. I was like, whoa, that's like crazy. So we're going to actually apply that road here in the middle. Because I frankly love the darn thing. I cannot help it. I mean, it's a parking road. That's a road made for parking. I mean, what do you want more around your areas? For example, here, like this is school, connected up to there. They can go through it and you have parking at the same time. Of course, I want to remove the parking ability for all these roads that we have. But like, for example, this, ta-da, you have like parking. Also here we're going to put it in there and there, so we can put like houses in between here. Now what kind of houses? It can even be, you can see that these houses are already fairly large, you know, because let me have a look. Yeah, these blocks, I to be honest, I am not so fond of these blocks. Yep. So you go away. You go away. Come on. And we're going to replace them with something a little bit more less big. EU man. What's the difference? This EU North American. Yeah, we want to make those smaller, so like by trees. These. Or are those row houses? Oh no, they become row houses. Oh, wrong. No row houses. No. My mistake. So what we need is these North American styled, and then just by a depth of 3. Like that. We need to also have a path in between there. Here we do the same thing, like that. Like that. We take this road and we put it behind here. Oh man, you gotta love this road, this parking road. Is this overlapping? It's hard to say. Trial and error, let's see. Seems to be working. Grabbing the tree. I'm a real tree grabber. And then put this one over there. Okay, and we put like a nice little walking path in between, which we can find over here. Is our money down to 119,000? Oh, I probably spent it on the hotel, I think. That I did not expect it, to be honest. Let me have a look. Are we losing money? No, we are not losing money. Loans, taxation, services. Now, you know what? We can tax our residential a little bit more because, you know, the demand is so high that we can actually tax it slightly more. And we do maybe the offices a little less. Let's see, that is like, okay, that difference. Commercial, there's a high amount of demand. Industry, we leave it at. Services, roads, budget for the road. Let's see, what is big over here? Let's see, it's like Healthcare and death care. It's only at 50%. Oh my god. Okay. Maintenance and resource. I also have these extra tiles. Naturally. Production. Okay, let's not look at that. So to be a little bit more careful with the money, because I was not paying attention. Now let me put some greenery over here to basically force the people to walk on those parking lots. Okay, let's see how big those buildings now have become. Somewhat smaller. You know, what I find so typical Cities Skylines too is like the what the hell is going on there? You know, is that it's just a few icons over here? What they need? What do they need? An ambulance? Waiting for an ambulance. Well, okay, ambulance, healthcare, small medical clinic can be just pushed over here. At least, you know, then they are directly available with how many ambulances? Vehicles used 3. At least they can go out there, okay. And besides, we don't even have that stuff over here. What does this thing actually cost? This thing costs a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money. Okay, let's put in more people then. So these buildings are okay. So I think like if we put the same buildings over here, like that, more of them over here, and then on this side we can put more of them over there. No, wait, I have another idea. We make those only 2 by... Is that working? Yeah, that's working. I like that. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, later. Can you actually build on these parking roads as well? If that is the case, then I want to have like row houses. Is that possible? Oh, it is possible. I'm just whispering in myself. And I also leave some space for pathing. Oh, I like that. I really like this. There's a little kink here in the zoning, but I can live with that. You go there, and you go there, you go there. And we take then the regular North American low housing just over here. That goes all the way to there. That can fill up. Okay, let's grab here, then let's say a budgetary building, which is a North American one. That's no, not this one. Low rent housing. Oh, there's only one version of that. Okay, a 4x4, a 3x3, a 4x3, a 3x3. Those are not the most biggest buildings, but big enough. And then we go back to the North American density housing, yeah. And let's see, how big would this be? I don't know. This is zoned. Let me remove this. Oh, it was building. Oh, it was the shade that monkeyed around with it. Ah, I see. Let's see what this will give. You know, all kinds of sizes and shapes, and 3x3, 3x2, 3x3. Because why not? Parking. I love this. I really love this asset. Whoever made this, perfect. Just perfect. Parking in a road. I know that they already are parking on the standard road, but yeah, these roads are really made for it. So yeah, I love it. So let me do a quick go around with unpark, the option to park on the roads, and I will be right back. Right, with most of this area now being done, I can face now solving other issues. You can see already the cars parking here. I love this. Getting some healthcare on this side. So the medical clinic, this is the bigger building, and this is the small one. The small one actually fits perfectly nice over here. And if we can we squeeze that in here, or no? I want it on the main road. So you go there to pick up all the bodies, or no, not the bodies, that's the crematorium is doing, and they provide the healthcare, and this one does the same thing here on this area. So yeah, that is then being covered. They're all waiting for hearses, but these are medical clinics, so I also need more death care. So actually, yeah, crematorium is more what I need here. Okay, we can fix those as well. Let me see what is a good spot here for crematoria. Let's see, where it can just go out and without any issues. I think here, yeah, that will do. It's one side. And then here, yeah, maybe I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I did not even do these roads yet. Oh my life, this is like crazy. Okay, what we can do is also we can generate more income by putting more offices in here. And we have now also the high density offices. I know those buildings become very tall. That's not really what I want, but next to, let's say, this building, it would not be problematic, but then these buildings have to go. So let's say we take this one, or this one, this EU, North American, and we point this building straight there. Yeah, now that will be, no, those are two buildings. Cancel. Yeah, that will be a very large building, that office. We can also put like a medium-sized office next to it. Yeah, that's better. Now let's delete these. Oh, yeah, we have to dezone it, of course. And we are placing smaller offices actually here. Yeah, smaller offices, that's better. Now the offices, there they go. They provide some work situations here and there, and I think we also require some policing over here as well. And firehouse, which costs 125. I have to look at the prices a little bit. Firehouse, we can put that right over here. That's okay. And policing, this one, we also require welfare office, and even in the main city. I completely forgot that one. We need to put like a, let's see, the main road is running here. I just like to put this thing on the main road so they can go in all directions. Chaka, like that. And we barely have any money left. Man, that's crazy. It's completely crazy. Come on, you guys. Get off the main roads. Don't push your cars there. I also found this bigger version of the parking road, actually. It was like interesting. I also put a few here and there. Those will be used once everything is filled up with more residentials and commercials and etc, etc. Yeah, so talking about commercials, I mean, what is the best place for having commercials? We will have later on maybe some industrial area over here. Yeah, so commercials might be placed alongside, let me check this out, on this main road over here. So I would say, but not making them too large. Let's do a test. These two buildings, no, that's not working. How big those buildings will become. Yeah, 3x2s are not available, only 4x4s or 3x4s, yeah. Okay, let's put a few of those there then. And there goes the demand. We have the office demand back. So we put also a few medium-sized offices in here. And there. And then if it comes down to regular parking, we can just put like this kind of parking on that main road, on that side and on that side. And then yank up the price. You know, for parking you have to pay a lot. And so it will go on. And actually I wanted to have a roundabout here. Because look, it's like... these traffic lights, they do their job, but yeah, I prefer a roundabout. So let me check this out. We'll remove this. You go. Yeah, I haven't, a thing with roundabouts, by, building them. It's always a hassle. So let me put this in a time lapse. Let's see how far I get. Well, what do you guys think? It's like, it's not a perfect circle, but hey ho, hey ho. But we can use this thing again. Hey, click, click, click. No traffic lights. No pedestrian crossings. No pedestrian crossings. No pedestrian crossings. No pedestrian crossings. No, 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 no. And with the traffic manager, which is, where is that thing? This one? Yeah, traffic. No. Lane connector tools. Okay. Well, you know how this goes. I mean, we have only one that goes into there, but what I want is also that this goes into there, and that this does not go straight on, and that this one does not go there either, and that remove unsafe. Yeah, you get basically this. Yeah, I will repeat that with the other 3 options, so be right back. And that's then done. Now the traffic can, nicely go ahead. We also have like traffic lights over here. Can remove those. Probably we have like everywhere traffic lights, like there and here. Everywhere where you have like the bigger roads, you have traffic lights. And also here, plus a few illegal cars being parked, but okay, I will allow it this time. And yeah, I think in the next episode we are going to detail this up a little bit more. We make more connectors. We also insert a few more parks, because currently we don't have that much money for parks. I can create maybe a large playground here next to the school. Or next to the school, actually, you would expect us to have a small tennis court. Is that the right one, or is this the one? I think this is the one. Yeah, we put it there. Yeah, this is the one that I want next to the high school. Yeah. Well, I think we have done pretty well this episode. We extended this whole area over here. There's still a lot of demand for hearses around here. Those are, no, ambulances actually. It's either an ambulance or a hearse. Either of both. But I let the game run for a while to see how things will unfold. And we will continue in episode 11, building out this area over here. And yeah, so the city expands, but we need to save up the money. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 10. If you do like it, if you want to see how it goes further, if you have any tips and suggestions, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe and the bell icon you see here, and you get notified until the next episode comes out. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.